Hi, I wanted to show you around my new office. I have rented an office in town and I'm standing in the hallway outside it. I thought that if I had a space to go to that was work and separate from home, I'd be less distracted by stuff like laundry and telephones. And then when I go home, I can be home. And the recession being what it is, it meant that I could afford it because it was fairly cheap. But anyway, so I'm standing out in the hallway outside the office and I wanted to show you around. This is our doorway. You can see well, I'll just open it, invite you in. My camera doesn't get a good three-dimensional shot. But anyway, walking through the door, got some tulips. That was a welcome to our new space kind of gift to myself. This is my favorite recliner for reading manuscripts in. And trying, especially fast reads, but reads it all. And then right next to my favorite recliner is one of my muses. This is a metal mermaid sculpture. It's actually a wine bottle holder, and it's really whimsical and fun, but of course she's not holding a wine bottle at the moment. She's just being a muse. And my very cool saguaro cactus painting and a Buddha board, which I can't show you because I don't have any water in. Nice big filing cabinet. This is our big planning wall. They look like closets, but they're not. This building was built in 1892, and so it's got some kind of funky spaces, and this is one of them. This used to be an archway into the next room, but they've separated that room into a different office. So this is just a place where we can put Post-it notes in different colors to get an idea of where our books are headed. I'm sharing the office with my friend Danette, and that's back at the front door. And anyway, somebody that I've worked with before. There's my soul collage board. This is empty, this big wall. I want to put a whiteboard up there, but I'm having technical problems. We're going to call this our conference table. This is our boardroom. This is a great place to lay things out when you have to have lots of things open in front of you. It's also a good place to work with other people. And we're in the same critique group, Danette and I, and so the critique group could meet here if we wanted to. This table actually extends for another couple of feet, so you can easily sit 6 or 8 people around it. So that'll be nice if we need it. And there's just some supplies. This is the area that we're using as a kitchen. We've got a little cupboard with just supplies, cleaning supplies, bottled water. Gotta have me my Diet Coke. And the microwave, the refrigerator, and some other little tools and things and snacks and cups and a place to hang our purses and our jackets. We go through this door, and this is Danette's space. She has this cool little table that rolls around and it flips up so it's out of the way. It's just in this little, that's back to the boardroom or conference room or whatever. It flips up, but it'll flip down and you can put it at an angle, like if you want to work at it, or it can be a flat table or whatever. And then she's got some artwork and her space, files, her desk, pretty little lamp. Lots of books. This is where we'll keep our printer cartridges, but they're not in there yet. And her window, the windows are great. The windows look over our historic downtown. There's a farmer's market once a week in that space right there, and they play music. That'll be fun. And then Danette has her chair for reading manuscripts, just like mine. There's her little space to read. And then this is the door into my office. You might recognize some of these things from the last video tour I did of my home office. My bookcase, my bows, gotta have my music. Oh. And then one of my NaNoWriMo posters. And then I have a glorious window too, overlooking downtown. This town was settled in, I don't know, 1880 something. And that's some of the books that I like right at hand. And then the thing on the left that looks like a messy box, that's East of Jesus. Actually, the manuscript is here. But those are my notes and my scene cards and critiques from other people that I haven't yet gone over, things like that. Extra paper, trash can, stuff that goes home with me. This is one of my favorite pieces of art. It's a bit of calligraphy. The big letters say, in the long run, we only hit what we aim at, which is a quote by Thoreau, who I love. But then there are little words that are inside them that you can't see in the picture. But they say, feel your power rise when you focus energy on fewer targets. That's the whole point in my office, is to focus energy on fewer targets. And then I have my totally cool birthday gift from a year ago, my friends, who it's a picture of the New York Times book review with my book is the #1 bestseller. And then this is my desk, and I've just got my tools. This is actually a partner desk. It's made for people to share. It's twice as wide as most, and you can put a person on the other side facing you, and they have their set of drawers and cabinets and things just like you do. And then this is the golden clock. People who were in Arizona, in Oracle, well, anybody who's done the WRW retreat knows the golden clock. This is an award that I won, believe it or not, for writing more hours than anyone else who was there, at least anyone else who was willing to admit how much work they put in. The golden clock dances. My children love him.
Come on, everybody. Let's do the chicken dance with Paul now. Ella wants to be a chicken. Ella wants to be a duck. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. So almost going to be a muse for me too, a reminder of how hard I can work. And then I have another window facing a different street. That's one of my favorite places to eat right there. And there's my little downtown. And then on this wall I have another NaNoWriMo poster and my bulletin board with my goals and my reminders, and then pictures of some of the people that I love the most, like Carrie Noble and my friend Jerry. And these are all Irish authors. One of my writers, one of the members of one of my writers group went to Ireland and sent us all the postcards, and just fun little reminders of who I am. And that's well, I'll show you one more thing. Last night my writer friends and I, one of my groups had a muse calling party, and they brought me a gift. And I haven't yet figured out where I'm going to put this, and I don't think I can get a decent picture of it. But it's just kind of a collage of inspiring pictures. I love this one. It's a woman jumping over a bale of hay, and it says dream, books, just quotes. But anyway, there's a lot of really great quotes like this. This one here is Martha Graham, who you may know was a choreographer, and she says, oh gosh, there is a vitality that is translated through you into action, and because there is only one of you in all of time, this expression is unique. If you block it, it will never exist through any other medium, and it will be lost. Anyway, just inspiring messages for me. So, this is my space. This is where I'm going to be working from now on. So when you're picturing me working on Niece to Jesus or drafting a new book or whatever, this is where I'm going to be. So welcome to my space.